A very good morning to all gamers! Welcome to episode 3 of the NEWBIE series. In this video, I'll show you how to start and conquer those dungeon bosses, what items you need to get before entering them, and start farming those dungeon boss drops. Let's freaking go! What's up guys? On the last part of episode 2, I shared to you that you can unlock the looter pet bead slot by getting those bead slot key from the crafting. So we just need parents and collector shard, and I'll be introducing you the collecting. So we'll be getting the collector shard in the collecting area, and I'll teach you first how to effectively collect here. What do you get here on the collecting area? You get the Remantis, which is for HP pots, collector shard, which is a crafting material, and the collector box, which contains exclusive buff frames. First is we go to any collecting area, Flurry, Saint Morning, Darken. So next is we go to this NPC and buy the collector, and we buy a battery. Once we have the collector, we will now upgrade our collector to +5, and by using a moonstone. So we need to make sure that we reach +5 before we go start collecting. Why? Because it's faster if your collector is +5. Now once we have our +5 collector, use the battery, and when we use the battery, we will now press the start. Once we press the start, it will collect. You can actually collect using multiple accounts. As you can see here, there's a lot of people, and there's actually a lot of multiple accounts here. Inside the collector box contains buff prems, so I'm gonna give you an example of the prems like this sample. Alright, now we have some collector shards. What we need to complete now is our looter pit. So as you can see, there are 7 slots that are locked here. So I'm going to craft the bead slot key, which needs 15 collector shard and 100 parents, and when you craft it, can actually open our pet slots. Now we have crafted the bead slot key. We are going to use it onto our pet. Double click it. It will give us a new bead slot here. So now I have my looter pet with 9 free bead slot keys. So I'm going to buy from the Conico shop the beads that I can actually use. Alright, my looter pet has 9 beads now. So let's move on. Buff premiums. These are the consumable items that can provide us power-ups like additional damage, HP, stats, and other things that can be helpful. So let's start opening the collector box that we've collected, and it will give us different exclusive prems from the collecting area. Next is from the East Pina shop. You will click prems, and this is where you can buy prems that you can buy using Pina. If you have red chips, you can actually buy prems as well from the red chip shop, but if not, it's okay. You can skip the red chips prems for now. Next thing we need is a party. So a party is very crucial when killing bosses, as there's a party skill that provides damage and more drop chances as well. So we can buy the scroll of party growth. So the scroll of party growth makes our party level goes up to 40 right away. Scroll of party amplification gives us unlimited party points, and the enhanced party skill range is used so that other party members who are far away from you can still get the party skills. Dragon Ball. Now we are one step away from entering the dungeon bosses. If you try to enter a dungeon, it will ask you a Dragon Ball as a key to enter. Depending on which dungeon, it asks different type of Dragon Ball. For example, Kalgas, Anku, and Catacombs ask for a 3-star Dragon Ball to enter. Now, where do we get those Dragon Balls? Simple. So when you press start, HeroZ version 2 systems, and the monster hunt. This is where you see an achievement quest tile, and you need to kill those monsters or bosses to get the specific Dragon Ball you need. Let's say for example Dragon Ball 3, I see the Usagi mobs, and you can actually kill them from the Dark Tricia ticket. Or you can also assign a hotkey by going to start, option, hotkeys, and monster hunt. Double click it, and you can press whatever key you want it to assign. I want letter Z, and when I press Z, it shows up. Hey gamers, before we continue, did you know that if you hit that like button on this video, it will reach out to more players and they will see this video and possibly try the game? That's actually how the algorithm works. Go ahead and click that like button, comment down below, and subscribe as well to support the channel. Thanks for your support. Let's go back to the video. Now we are ready to enter and kill those dungeon bosses. Now my problem is I don't have enough Remantis, which recovers my HP when it's low, cause I wasn't able to spend that much on collecting. So I'll show you the best and fastest way to dungeon boss here on this server. This is the best technique that you can get or you can use as a newbie. My secret is creating a Seraph character and bringing it with you. You don't need to buy good items for your Seraph character. Just buy the items from Bobuko and Bubuko. and just put some simple decrease casting time awakes on your Seraph. That's actually it. So the reason I want to bring my Seraph is so that it can heal me and put Holy Cross on the boss, which makes your damage multiplied by 2. So you can use the heal rain, so you heal all the players near you that is on the same party. Now another question comes in. I'm sure you're thinking about this one. So if I bring my Seraph with me, do I use 2 Dragon Ball keys to enter? The answer is no. You only need 1 as long as you're on the same party, which means if someone used already a Dragon Ball to enter the dungeon, everyone can go inside without paying any Dragon Ball as long as you're on the same party. I'll just show you how I managed in the bosses, and full dungeon run guides will be on the next video. So for now, I'm just showing you how it works. There are also items that you can craft by getting materials available without getting inside dungeon bosses, such as, for example, is the Glyph. Glyph is an item that you wear below your weapons or shield. It gives us a different stats, and most of the crafting materials, I'll be discussing that on a different video. The newbie Glyph is the starting point of the Glyph. As you can see, there's a lot of glyphs here, and the last is the expert Glyph. By the way, they have an ongoing event to the first player who gets and crafts the skillful Glyph. They will get an advanced Glyph as a reward. So go ahead and farm those crafting materials and get those glyphs. Alright guys, don't forget to use the code CRIDZ when donating to get a whopping 5% discount. And if you donate, make sure to put your in-game name on the comment section. Again, please hit that like button to spread the video and subscribe to support the channel. Bye for now, gamers. See you next time. Whoop.